my loves, welcome to my channel Sun Love Stars. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. For anybody who's new, my name is Cynthia and I'm going to read your cards today. So today's pick a card reading is going to be what are you not seeing, what are you not aware of, basically kind of like your blind spot or hidden energies that are going on around you. Or sometimes we're also going through something even internally and we don't really understand it. It's kind of like, why am I so moody lately, or why do I feel this way, or why do I feel so lost, or something along those lines. Okay, so what we're going to look at is what you are unaware of, what is going on around you that you didn't really recognize or didn't really realize. Okay, hidden energies around you or even within you, or whatever your spirit guides want you to know that you didn't really take notice of it, basically. Okay, so we're going to look at what you are not seeing and what you are not aware of. In the next clip, as usual, you can choose between 3 images. If you feel super duper indecisive, go on Google, find a number generator and ask your spirit guides to guide you to the right pile. And I think I don't want to talk too much. We're just going to begin with your reading and we're going to see whatever you need to be aware of. Okay, so again, as I said, in the next clip you can choose between 3 images and I'm going to see in your reading, guys. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, welcome to your reading, guys. So you chose this beautiful image here. Let's find out what is the hidden energy around you. Hold on, guys. What is the hidden energy around you that you are not aware of? Okay, what is something that you're not fully realizing or recognizing? Okay, hidden energies around you, whatever your spirit guides want you to, be aware of, basically. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Cynthia and I'm going to first of all channel the energy and then we're going to look at the cards together. And for anybody who has been with me for a while, I love you guys. Okay, so let's see. What am I picking up here? Pile number 1, if I close my eyes, I'm channeling, okay? Pile number 1, what I'm picking up here is you have been struggling a little bit either with confidence or with feeling like you don't belong where you are at, okay? I'm picking up an energy where you felt a little bit misplaced lately, or maybe a little bit drained, or I would even say kind of like where you feel like you don't believe in yourself, or something about your confidence has been suffering is what I'm picking up here. Okay, I feel like there's something going on where your confidence has been suffering. I also feel like where you maybe have noticed that you feel maybe a little bit triggered by other people when you are around them, or you felt like something about, I'm also hearing the grass is green on the other side. For some of you guys, again, I love you guys, okay? So there's no judgment here on my channel. But I feel like for some of you guys, you might have even felt like, you know, when you looked at other people, you felt like, oh, why are they so confident? Or, you know, they look so happy, or they look like, you know what I'm picking up here? I'm gonna be very honest with you guys, okay? I'm also hearing humans are really good actors, okay? I'm hearing humans are really good actors. Not everything that glitters is gold, okay? And I'm hearing, oh, this is so funny, okay? Okay, guys, give me a moment. There's a lot coming through here, okay? So what Spirit is telling me here, because again, I feel like you have been maybe even questioning, why can you not be like other people? And I feel like for some of you guys, you maybe have been admiring somebody so much that you felt like, I don't even want to be in my body and I don't want to be myself. And for others of you, this is not even about like you want to be like other people, but you just want to feel like you belong somewhere, or you fit in, or you just want to feel like you just want to feel peaceful and content. Okay, and you feel like other people feel peaceful and content and you don't feel it. So you're like, oh, I wish I had that. Okay, and I feel like there could also be a particular person that you've admired a lot lately, or there could just be, I also feel like for some of you guys, it might even be a friend that you really have admired, or there's somebody that you are admiring. And your spirit guides are saying, because I'm hearing like somebody saying, you know, I wish I had this person's life, or I wish I was like more like them, or I wish I, you know, like, I don't know, I wish I looked like them, or something along those lines is what I'm picking up here. Or you just felt, if it's not that, you just felt like you are misplaced. You felt like this is not where I belong. Or for some of you guys, you just felt a weird energy, and your spirit guides want you to know what you have not been seeing is you feel weird in a particular area, you know, may that be your job or your friends or family gatherings or something along those lines, you know, or even like a course or a class that you've attended for years and it doesn't feel like you belong there anymore. And your spirit guides want you to know the reason for that is because you are growing, your soul is growing. You know how our body produces new skin, how our body produces new cells. There's also an energy where your soul and your spirit is renewing itself, and for that reason that is the reason why you feel a little bit awkward or weird in places that used to feel like home, but they don't feel like home anymore, because your soul and your spirit is growing. Okay, you are changing. Okay, you are changing, your values are changing, you know, your hobbies are changing, or what truly makes you happy is changing. So for some of you guys, you maybe have outgrown a little bit like your environment again. And for others of you, it's not even like you don't feel like you belong, you just feel like you wish you were like another person, or you wish you had the life of another person. And what Spirit wants to tell you here is what you are not seeing is, again, I'm hearing people are really good actors, and most people upon planet Earth, they are wearing a mask or playing a role, kind of like in acting. Your spirit guides are saying, because they're bringing me to, I'm just gonna be very blunt, okay? And it will ring a bell if it is your situation, and if it's not, just see how it fits into your life, because I speak in metaphors, or like the universe speaks to me in metaphors and, you know, in quotes and in pictures and stuff like that. So your spirit guides are showing me like a group of friends, and these group of friends, you're like looking at them and you wish you had, you know, as much or as many friends as this person, or you wish you were this popular like that person, okay? Or you wish you, I don't know, had like a husband like this person or whatever, where you look at somebody, where you look at something from the outside, and from the outside it looks perfect, or it looks beautiful, or you wish you had that. And what your spirit guides are saying, what you don't know is what happens behind the scenes, you know? there's a lot of like friendships that are, you know, for example, because I'm picking up somebody here, I feel like you have a problem with finding friends, or you again have a problem with fitting in, or you just have been struggling with confidence issues for some years, okay, and your spirit guides maybe want to talk about it, okay. So they're saying that a lot of times we hear that all the time, where there's like best friends or two people that have been you know, friends for years, and there's a lot of betrayal going on, so it's not as perfect as it looks from the outside. So there's something going on where you look at somebody and their life is not as perfect as it seems, or you know, well, there's an energy where your spirit guides, I don't know, I feel like I'm being brought to kind of like Marilyn Monroe and James Dean, and you know, like people that are highly respected or looked at as, oh my god, their life is perfect, they're so beautiful, and they're this and they're that. And then you don't, most of the time these people, you know, like Marilyn Monroe and James Dean, they suffer from depression, or they have certain issues, like they were blessed in certain ways, but in other ways I'm also hearing sometimes certain things are a blessing, but they also come with a lot of like responsibility or baggage. So your spirit guides want you to know there's no need for you to kind of like look at another person and think their life is perfect, because first of all, perfection doesn't exist, and second of all, I feel like in particular there is a particular person that you look up to, or a particular lifestyle, but your spirit guides want you to know if you would actually live that lifestyle, or if you would live the life of this person that you admire, you would feel fucking miserable, okay. There's something going on where it just looks good from the outside because this person is a good actor, or this person, there's also something going on where your spirit guides want, there's something going on where what your spirit guides want you to know is that a lot of people wear masks, so they might be trying to tell you to read between the lines, or to be aware that not everything that glitters is gold, and that people usually don't want to be vulnerable and show, you know, like the bad stuff that happens to them or what they're going through, you know. Another thing that I'm picking up here, so it's more so kind of like somewhat of like a reality check, where I feel like for some of you guys, your spirit guides also want you to know what you're not seeing is you being so much, like I'm hearing you are very invested, or you like to look at other people's life and get inspired, okay. Or for some of you guys, you feel like, or you think you get inspired when you look at another person's life, but right now, in this very moment, at the stage that you are at, okay, in this very moment, okay, because there is a different reason for every season, and there's a time for everything, but right here, right now, I feel like it's not the best thing for you to look at other people's life, or to look at other people's social media, or what they post, or what their life looks like, because it's kind of like there's something about it's taking away from what you could do in your life, or what you could manifest in your life. It's kind of like when you look at another person's life or life story, just imagine everybody's life is kind of like a movie, okay. I don't know if you guys have heard it before. In case you're new to my channel, I am very invested in near-death experiences, and usually people that go to the other side. I'm just going to show you the cards and put them back down, because my how do you call that, my arms get tired. So I have been watching a lot of near-death experiences, because I feel like I'm like super, I want to know what's going on, basically. Like, you know, I'm very invested in the spirit realm and the other side. So I watched a lot of near-death experiences, and they usually talk about a life review. Okay, so I'm being brought to a life review, and usually when people go to the other side, they have somewhat of a life review, what has happened to them, the big chapters in their life, okay? And I'm picking up an energy here, so spirit is saying, you know, when you go on a person's Instagram, or when you look at a person, what they're doing with their life, it's basically like a movie. So everybody's life is somewhat, you could, you know, like look at it as everybody's life is somewhat of a movie, okay? and they're saying they don't want you to invest too much time and energy into watching other people's movie called life, but to get back to the present moment and focus on creating your movie, your life, where you are the star of the show or the protagonist. So there could be an energy where you maybe have been, looking at other people's pages, and I feel like it's not good for you anymore. At this stage in your life, it's not good for you to look at other people's pages because it somehow brings you down. For some of you guys, I actually feel like there is a particular person. I don't know who this is. Let me see. Maybe let me get one more card, because I feel like there's also somebody who's doing this on purpose. There could be somebody who's trying to purposefully make you feel bad or insecure or jealous, okay? Because I'm being brought to somebody who posts stuff on social media or on Instagram or whatever, and they do that because you watch them, or they do that because they think you watch them, but they do that in like they want to kind of like rub into your face how good their life is. And I don't know, there's something going on where somebody, this is again for somebody in particular, okay? So for someone here that is watching me, there's a particular person that is trying to make you jealous on purpose, and your spirit guides don't want you to give in. Kind of like, don't give in to the temptation of looking at their page, or especially if you know that this person is like doing that on purpose. There's somebody that is doing that on purpose. I don't know who this is. This could be like an ex-lover, an ex-best friend, or there's somebody, I feel like there's somebody in your life that wants to show you how great and how amazing they are, or how amazing their life is, or something along those lines, okay? So for someone here, this person is doing this on purpose, and your spirit guides want you to know, don't even entertain. I'm hearing not my circus, not my monkeys. Don't even entertain this drama. Don't even go on this person's page, okay? There's no need for you to compete with them. Just focus on yourself. Your spirit guides want you to know there's no need for you to compete with this person. If you focus on yourself, you're gonna thrive, okay? If you focus, it's kind of like when two people are running a marathon. If you look at the other person all the time, you can trip and fall very easily. But if you are focused on your goal, like a tunnel vision, okay, it's easier for you to get to your goal instead of looking at the other person. So for some of you guys here, there's somebody in particular who's trying to show you how amazing their life is, or there's somebody maybe who's doing that on purpose. But again, this is only how can I explain it? So I feel like this is a person who's doing that on purpose. So this is like a person who likes to brag, who likes to talk about everything that they manifest, okay? Again, there's actually nothing wrong with talking about what you manifest, but it's kind of like some people get triggered, so I would not recommend it to just tell everybody and their mama what you manifest. But I feel like this is a person who likes to post stuff every day, who likes to show, oh, I got this gift and I got this compliment and this man approached me, this woman approached me. They're doing a little bit too much, okay? There's somebody who's doing a little bit too much. I don't know if they're like in your friend circle, or if they're just like, I don't know, like a colleague or something along those lines. And I feel like this person is doing it on purpose because for some reason they're trying to prove something, but in actuality, this is like a person who's insecure, okay? So there's somebody who's acting confident, but they're very insecure, or they're doing that. Again, somebody is also trying to trigger you or poke you, or they're doing that on purpose. And again, your spirit guides want you to know, don't even look at them, don't even listen to them, just focus on yourself, because they're poking you or triggering unnecessary like insecurities inside of you, okay? But again, I'm not talking about somebody who's posting here and there what they're doing. I'm talking about, this is like a person who likes to brag, who likes to flex, who likes to tell everybody, oh, everybody's obsessed with me, and like 5 men approached me, and this and that and this and that, and it doesn't come off genuine. So this is like this is not genuine confidence. It's like confidence where they only feel good when they put other people down, or when they feel superior to other people. Okay, for others of you, I'm picking up an energy here. Just your spirit guide just want you to be aware that this person is like, they feel good when you play into this drama, or when you watch their stories or something along, they get a kick out of it, where they feel like, oh, look at my life is so freaking amazing and your life is like shit, or something like that. I don't know for who this is for, but just don't, okay? don't. You are a queen, you are a king. Don't even entertain that, okay? Okay. This is not your level, okay? And I'm not talking about like, oh, somebody's you know, better than the other person, but your energy, there's so much more beauty in just being by yourself and not entertaining that drama energy or whatever. For others of you, what I'm picking up here is, give me a second, guys. Oh, we actually wanted to check who this person could be. I also feel like there could be somebody who's competing with you because they're interested in a guy. Okay, there could be a man here because we have a fair man. It says dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. There could be an energy where somebody wants to impress a guy. There could be an energy, because I feel like there might be an energy where there's like a guy interested in you. You might not even be aware of it. And there's like, yeah, your spirit guides are here. So I feel like there's somebody here has a crush on you and you don't really know about it. And I'm picking up an energy where somebody is around you and they know that somebody has a crush on you. And they don't like that, so they're kind of like, how can I explain that? It's kind of like where I feel like you are involved in drama and you don't even know about it. Yeah, funny, because we talk about what are you not seeing. So I feel like you might be even, you know, involved in drama and you don't know about it, because I'm picking up there's like a girl or like a woman or a man or whatever, and they're interested in somebody that is interested in you. Again, this could be in your friend circle, or this could also be something that will happen in the future. It could be in your friend circle at school or something like that, and they're trying really, really hard to get this guy's or this woman's attention, and somehow they like to put you down. Or I'm also hearing somebody here, you might have somebody around you that likes to crack jokes at your expense, or they like to, you know, laugh about you, and then they're saying, oh, it was just a joke, but it was not just a joke, because it really puts you down, or it really attacks your confidence. So I'm picking up an energy where you have like, I'm hearing there's like a mean girl or a mean guy at work or at your school or even in your friend circle, and every time you are with them, your confidence is really low. You feel, you know, you feel like this person is really, you know, putting you down. And this person might even be telling you you're too sensitive and you're just imagining it, but your spirit guides want you to know this person's poking you on purpose. They're saying things on purpose to make you feel down, because again, there could be an energy where they feel like you attract more attention from men or women, or you attract more attention at work. Okay, there's like a mean girl or a mean guy around you, and they're basically triggering or poking you on purpose. Okay, or there could just be an energy, I feel like for some of you guys, there's also an energy where you maybe have noticed that there are people that don't, like, there's like a group of people that doesn't include you. Okay, there could also be wow, okay. There could also be an energy where there's like, because we have the 3 fates and it said what comes around, I feel like there's an energy where you have been excluded. You have been excluded out of a group, or you can tell that there's certain people that don't want to hang around you, or every time you come around they start to act weird or something along those lines. And what your spirit guides want you to know is you don't fit into this group. Okay, this is nothing about, oh, you have to be more like them, or you have to change, or it's kind of like where, guys, let me tell you something. First of all, what your spirit guides want you to know is you don't see your beauty. When I looked at this card, when I saw this card coming out for you guys, I felt like, oh my God, what a beautiful soul. That's the first thing that I felt. I felt such a beautiful energy from you, kind of like where you don't even realize how much beauty there is in either something that you create, or your lifestyle, or just your thoughts and the way you treat other people. There is so much beauty inside of you. Okay, the first thing that I picked up when I looked at this card, I felt like, oh my God, pile number 1 has the most beautiful soul ever. Okay, and I felt like an energy where you maybe look at other people and you think, in order to be successful, or in order to attract love into my life, in order to attract abundance into my life, I have to change. I have to be more like these other people. Okay, but again, it's just an act. Okay, where these people are, how can I explain that? I feel like an energy where this is like a girl or a guy who's like super duper loud. They're like very flashy. And again, there's nothing wrong with flashy, because sometimes I like to be very humble and sometimes I like to dress flashy. So there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like this is like a person who's trying really hard to be confident in a way where they put other people down, or I don't know, there's something. They didn't get what confidence really is about, or they didn't get what beauty is really about. So they're doing something weird or stupid where they like to compete, and they only feel good when they compete for a guy, or when they compete and when they are validated by a boss, or by something here, where they are kind of like where they want to be chosen over you. Again, guys, I have no freaking idea what the fuck this is, okay? And your spirit guides want you to know, because I'm picking up an energy. Again, see how it fits in your life. Spirit is showing me like, let's say, for example, there's a guy coming to you, or a girl, a woman, a man, a lady, a gentleman, and they're like amazing, and you're like, oh my God, and you have your first date. And you start to get insecure, like, what does this person even see in me? Why do they want to go out with me? Why do they want to go on a date with me? Look at him, look at her. She's gorgeous, and you're like, I don't even know what they want from me. Like, I don't like, but they see the beauty that I see. Because I cannot even describe in words how beautiful your soul is, because I can feel it. It's freaking, it's like a... I feel like your beauty is very soft. I feel like you have a very soft beauty where you may actually be a softie. You may be super duper sensitive. You may be super duper considerate or empathic. You could be even like somebody who doesn't wear makeup. Nothing wrong with makeup, but I'm saying you could be like a natural beauty, or you could be somebody that doesn't really follow fashion trends. Nothing wrong with fashion trends, I'm just saying. Or there's an energy where you have a very soft energy. It's kind of like your energy would be like a really soft hug, or when a feather tingles you, like your energy feels like a feather. Your energy feels like an ocean, the waves of an ocean, or when the sun is hitting the surface of an ocean and it starts to kind of like shimmer. Does that make sense? It's kind of like your energy, your beauty is so soft and so calm. I feel like your beauty is in your calmness, or your beauty is in your meditative energy, or your beauty is in that you speak very slowly or walk very slowly, or your beauty is in you being so sensitive, okay, that you have such a big heart and so much compassion. And it's like this is such a beautiful, beautiful energy here. And I feel like I'm being brought, or spirit is showing me where this guy or this girl sees this beauty inside of you. They're so drawn to your sensitivity and your softness, and like they're so drawn to, like, even if you are a guy, I'm being brought to kind of like, sorry guys if I'm all over the place, but I'm being brought to, back in the days I was a huge fan of Drake, and I remember how people said, oh, he's too soft to be like a rapper, or he's too soft to become a big rapper. It was back in the days when people barely knew Drake, and people said like he's too soft, and like nobody can take him seriously because he's too soft and stuff like that. But his softness is what makes him sexy, right? Like for me personally, I feel like that's what I found so sexy about him, that he is so soft, or that he has such a soft energy, or that he talks about his feelings in, his, music. That's what makes him sexy. So there's something going on where your softness or your peace or your meditative energy is what makes you sexy. But then I'm seeing like a girl or a guy telling you, like, you tell a friend, oh, I have this date with this amazing guy, this amazing woman, this amazing man. This could even be like, oh, I have this job interview for this cool company. And then this person is telling you, oh, you cannot go there without makeup. Like, you cannot go on your first date without makeup. Put makeup on when you meet this guy or when you meet this girl. But the reason why this guy or this girl was so interested in you was, okay, I mean, because I was just thinking like a guy that wears makeup, but you get my gist, you get my point. But the reason why this person was so attracted to you was because they saw your natural beauty. Does that make sense? So they're showing me like movie scenes where there's this girl or this guy that doesn't know how beautiful or how sexy they are. And then there's like this popular guy, this popular girl, or this woman or this man that thinks, oh, they know, they got game, they know how to date men, they know how to get people's attention, they know how to be successful. And then they start to kind of like tell you, oh, you need to wear makeup and you need to change your clothing. So they start to give you like a makeover that is not even you. They start to give you a makeover telling you that's how you're going to get the guy, that's how you're going to charm him, that's how you're going to charm her. And then when you look into a mirror, it's not even you anymore. That's what it feels like here, and your spirit guides want you to stop that, because there's an energy where it's kind of like when you see the true beauty inside of you, when you redefine beauty, when you redefine sexiness, when you look at what you find sexy in other people, okay, and you embrace it, kind of like, oh, I find it so sexy when somebody is so poetic. Well, if you find it sexy in a guy or a woman or a man when they are poetic, and you are poetic yourself, doesn't that mean that you are freaking sexy being poetic? There's no need for you to kind of like look at, you know, another woman or another man that you perceive as sexy, and you're like, okay, I have to change my hair and look like them, or I have to speak like them, or do you know what I mean? So there's an energy where maybe you get a little bit too influenced when it comes to the topic sexiness and beauty and sex appeal and stuff like that, and you might be trying to, you know, get inspiration from other people about, you know, sexiness and confidence and beauty and stuff like that, but it doesn't feel natural to you. There's something about your spirit guides want you to come back to your natural beauty. Again, I'm not saying, oh, stop wearing makeup because I'm wearing makeup, okay? I'm not saying that. Again, for some of you guys, what is natural to you is to wear a lot of makeup, and there might be somebody telling you, oh, you need to take the makeup off. You know, men don't like makeup. So you take your makeup off, but it's not the real you, because the reason why you put makeup on is because you love art and you love to do crazy stuff with your face and stuff like that. Does that make sense? I'm not saying, oh, natural is beautiful and unnatural is not beautiful. I'm just saying kind of like where your spirit guides want you to come back to your natural energy, or to think about what you find sexy in other people. And if you can find that sexiness, or if you can find this beauty in yourself, and to then see, oh, you know, I really like when people are very, very kind. I think kind people are so, you know, like amazing, or I'm so drawn to kind people. Doesn't that mean if you are a kind person that is enough to attract a man or to attract a woman? Okay, and your spirit guides kind of like, I'm picking up an energy of like, be more confident with like what you were gifted with. For some of you guys, I'm also picking up an energy where you're questioning your talent, but you're only questioning your talent because you're comparing your talent, or you're comparing what you create, you compare it to another person's stuff. And that's the only reason why you don't see the beauty in your stuff. Okay, it's kind of like a strawberry that thinks, the strawberry thinks, I don't taste good because people like mangoes. It's kind of like a strawberry, like everybody has their own flavor. What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor? Because okay, I'm so all over the place. And you see, like for some of you guys, you're like, oh, I need to be more organized. I cannot be so chaotic and stuff like that. But maybe that guy or that woman or people are attracted to that chaotic energy. Maybe they like how you are blunt and you say stuff that is inappropriate, you know? So there's something going on where your spirit guides don't want you to get like too much inspiration from other people, to the point where when you look into the mirror, it's not you anymore, or when you create art, it's not you anymore, or when you start to live a lifestyle that is not you anymore. I wanted to say something else. I forgot. Hold on, guys. I think I need a tissue here. So I even forgot what I wanted to say, so I think maybe that was not important. Oh yeah, so there's something about the universe. I'm also hearing the universe made you different from the rest on purpose, okay? There's a purpose that you think differently, and you create different art, and you are interested in different things and stuff like that, okay? There's something about where I'm also hearing again, this is not about like who's beautiful and who's not beautiful. I really don't want to bring this message across, but I feel like you being natural and authentic and truthful is what makes you sexy and what makes you attractive. Okay, there's something going on where I feel like, again, this could be something happening in the future, or it might be happening right now. I feel like there's gonna be a guy, or like there's gonna be a person that is gonna be interested in you, and there could be somebody trying to compete with you in the future, or you know, like this could be in a group circle, in a friend circle. This could even be like, you know, like when you are at a party or something along those lines, and then there's like a guy or a girl that is trying to compete with you, and your spirit guides want you to protect your confidence, or to really, you know, like strengthen your confidence, because again, there could be an energy where you sometimes get too affected by other people's energy, to the point where you forget that you are beautiful. Okay, something about your spirit guides want you to reach your full potential. Yeah, they want you to reach your full potential, but you can only reach your full potential if you are your true self. Okay, everything, like there's something about, they want you to rise in your own beauty. They want you to rise in your own sexiness and your own sex appeal, where you no longer, when nobody can like attack your confidence anymore. Because I feel like there might be somebody currently around you that is doing that, or there might be something happening in the future. I feel like your beauty is about, and again, your beauty and your sex appeal is rising. Okay, I feel like there's something going on where your beauty and your sex appeal is rising, but it is because you make peace. It's kind of like when somebody makes peace with who they are, and they start to kind of like there's like an energy of the beauty is coming out of you. Your eyes start to sparkle. You know, your smile starts to become like beautiful and genuine and bright, and your energy starts to become so incredibly beautiful. And I feel like there could be an energy where, again, right now or in the future, there's gonna be people that want to kind of like, I don't know, like attack your confidence, or even like tell you or make you feel insecure about being different, or make you feel insecure about that your beauty is different, okay, or something along those lines. And your spirit guides just want you to know about it. There's something about, you cannot see your own beauty when you look at another person's beauty. And I'm not saying, you know, like it's not beautiful to recognize another person's beauty, but I feel like there's a need for you to just focus on yourself right now, and focus on your art, or focus on your poems. And because I feel like you have a very artistic energy, and it's like artists are one of the most incredible people in my eyes. Okay, it's kind of like your art, just that this person makes the world more beautiful, makes their soul beautiful, makes them attractive. There's something about your beauty is different. Okay, first of all, there's an energy of like accepting that your beauty and your sex appeal is different, and then figuring out, okay, what kind of sex appeal, what kind of beauty am I? Kind of like when you would give yourself a name, are you the goddess of the ocean? Are you, you know, the god of, I don't know, the sunset or something like that, where you are maybe a little bit more softer and not the gym guy? Does that make sense? Something about your spirit guides want you to know that there's beauty inside of you, and don't let anybody tell you that you're not beautiful. The way I could describe that energy, just to give you an example, I've always been a person, I liked, ever since I was like in my teenage years, I always liked to put stuff in my face. You know, I used to put like flowers in my face, like on my cheek when I went out to party, and I always liked, you know, like putting some type of like face jewelry on my face. And later on I found out that my mom did the same when she was younger. So it's kind of like, it was kind of like in my, it was just, it made me happy. Basically, it made me happy. And then I was out with friends, or kind of like one person was my friend, the other one was kind of like an acquaintance, and she started to, you know, talk behind my back about why is she putting flowers in her face, kind of like with a disgust, like as if she was disgusted. And if you think about it, in what kind of world are we disgusted by sparkly flowers? In what kind of world are we disgusted by a person who expresses art, or their own kind of art, you know? This is so weird. This is so weird. So if I would have taken her words to heart, I would have stopped putting stuff on my face. But putting stuff on my face is me. This is what makes me happy, you know? And I'm not letting anybody tell me, oh, you know, it's childish or it's this or it's that. I just love it. It makes me feel beautiful, so I'm gonna do it. But I feel like this is the energy that I pick up here, where maybe somebody's trying to tell you that what you're doing is not beautiful or you're not talented or whatever, but your spirit guides want you to know that could not be further from the truth. Okay, we also have the card here, magical powers, and it says, I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. So there's definitely a secret that your spirit guides want you to know. I also feel like I'm going to be very honest with you guys, okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, then don't take it. But I feel like somebody has been intentionally trying to attack your confidence, okay? Because with the magical powers and hidden secrets can harm you, I feel like somebody maybe has been trying to attack your confidence, or has been trying to put you down with jokes, or has been trying to kind of like, again, post stuff, and they're doing that in order to hurt you. So again, they don't want you to check this person's page, or there could be somebody who is, you know, like trying to act as though they are better than you, okay? Or they only feel good when they put you down, and your spirit guides don't want you to be around this person anymore, okay? But let's see, what is this hidden secret about here? What is this hidden secret about here? So for some of you guys, somebody has been maybe, again, like intentionally trying to attack your confidence, or is working on making you feel ugly or making you feel inferior with what they say, with what they post. Okay, and your spirit guides again want you to get away from that energy or put them in their freaking place. Okay, so let's see what's going on here, because I feel like you have a lot of grace. You have like, but again, it's like, it's so stupid because different people have different confidence, because sometimes somebody is super duper loud, makes a lot of jokes. That is freaking beauty, you know, but it doesn't mean that everybody has to be loud and, you know, like make jokes. Somebody's beauty is being soft. Somebody's beauty is being sentimental. Somebody's sex appeal or beauty is about, you know, like being confident and wearing whatever they want. And for other people, their beauty is their modesty and their grace and their manners, how polite they are. For other people, it's like, what makes them sexy is that they're so crazy, or that they do crazy stuff. Some people's sexiness comes from their accent. Somebody's sexiness comes from the way that they, you know, like dance. Somebody's sexiness comes from their curves. And another person's sexiness is their long legs. Another person's sexiness is their freaking beautiful cheekbones. You know, beauty is such a big umbrella. And everybody has something that is sexy and freaking beautiful, you know? And it's so stupid to just narrow it down to one particular, you know, beauty standard or sex appeal or something along those lines. Okay, and I feel like your spirit guides want you to know that there's something about step into your confidence, step into your sex appeal, explore your sex appeal, explore what makes you feel sexy, explore what makes you feel like a goddess, you know, explore what makes you feel feminine, explore what makes you feel strong, what makes you feel, you know, like the man, like the woman, like the it girl, okay? Kind of like where you follow your own fashion trends, or you follow your own beauty standards or something along those lines. But let's see, what is this hidden secret about here? Because we have the card, the hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, let's see, what is the hidden secret about here? What is the hidden secret about here? Ace of Wands. Okay, what is the hidden secret about here? Wow, we have the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. Let me get one more. What is the hidden secret about here? Spirit guides of pile number 1. What is this hidden secret about here? 9 of Swords. Ooh. Okay. 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 What I'm picking up here is, if you are in a relationship right now, I feel like there is somebody around you. I don't know who this is. I feel like there's somebody around you that is trying to make you feel like you don't deserve your partner, or you're something about where I feel like there's an energy that is trying to make you think that you are not good enough for this man or this woman. or that you're not sexy enough, that you're not confident enough for this man or this woman. And they might be doing that again by, they seem like a very kind person or whatever, but every time you are around them, it's kind of like their energy is attacking your confidence. It's kind of like a person could be very kind to you, but when you are around them and they're thinking to themselves like, oh, pie number one doesn't even deserve that man. So they're thinking that it's their energy, they're emitting that energy, and all of a sudden you start to receive those thoughts, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't deserve that man. But that energy was initiated by the person around you. So I do feel like there's like a new energy coming into your love life, or again, there's something about where, how can I explain that energy? Something about somebody thinks, to be honest with you guys, somebody thinks if you already have a partner, okay? If you already are in a relationship, if you already are married, or if you are currently, if you met somebody recently, I feel like there's somebody around you or somebody around them. This could even concern your partner or your man or your woman. And this person has an eye on you, or somebody has an eye on your partner, and this person is trying to stir the pot by making you feel ugly or by making them feel ugly. Or there's an energy of like somebody's trying to attack a person's confidence, kind of like when somebody's making you feel insecure so you don't go to the date, or so you don't go and meet this person. That's what it feels like to me here, okay? So again, this could be something that will happen in the future, and your spirit guides want you to know about it, okay? If you feel a weird vibe or a weird energy when somebody makes a weird comment about your sex appeal or your beauty or the way that you look, and it doesn't feel genuine, or it doesn't, because I'm not saying like if there is like a person that says a red lipstick would look good on you and you never tried it, and then when you look into the mirror you actually like it, that's beautiful. But if somebody says, oh, try red lipstick, and you don't like it, and this person's like, well, you're not gonna get the guy if you don't wear red lipstick, that is fucking get out of here, okay? Don't wear the fucking red lipstick. Okay, so I'm picking up an energy where somebody's trying to attack either your confidence or the confidence of your partner, or the confidence of you know, something about where somebody feels insecure in the relationship, or somebody wants to make another person feel insecure about, you know, like I would have never thought that you get a man like that, or that you get a woman like that. These are comments that are suspicious, and this is what I'm picking up here. For others of you, I'm picking up an energy here where what you don't see is, as soon as you start to tap into your beauty, into your confidence, into your sexiness, your sex appeal, as soon as you start to explore and experience it and accept it and find beauty in it, that's when you are attracting new energy in your love life, or that's when you start to attract your true love, your future spouse, is what the spirit guides want you to know. The only reason why they're not yet in your life, okay, is just due to your spirit guides want you to see your own beauty and celebrate your own beauty, your own sex appeal, or to just feel like the man or the woman before you meet the man or the woman of your dreams, if that makes sense. And again, for others of you, there's somebody trying to compete with you, or make you feel ugly, or make you feel like you don't deserve this great guy or this great man, or something along those lines, okay? And again, for others of you, I feel like somebody's in competition with you, or this will take place in the future, where there's this man or this woman and they're attracted to you, and there's another man or another woman involved, and they wanna, it's kind of like they want to snatch away this man or this woman from you before this man or this woman approaches you, but it doesn't work. But there's also an energy where they're like trying to befriend you and then make you feel like, it's kind of like where somebody wants to separate two people that belong together, okay? There's an energy of like a person who wants to separate, who wants to separate two people that belong together. This could even be in a friendship. It's kind of like, I don't know where this person's friends with you, like she's so popular and you're not, or she's so successful and you're not. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean when you say that, okay? So there could be an energy like where somebody's trying to get into your head, making you overthink something beautiful. Okay, it's kind of like, oh, there's this cool guy, this cool girl, this cool friend, this cool acquaintance, you're being invited somewhere, you're getting blessed, or you're getting invited somewhere, and somebody's like, I don't know why they're inviting you. You don't even, you know, like you don't even like fashion. So why are you going to that fashion? Why did they invite you? Stop. Picking up an energy, your spirit guides definitely want you to strengthen your confidence, okay, so that you don't fall into the trap of letting other people get into your head. Okay, there's something about you need to strengthen your confidence or really sit with your own beauty, with your own energy, or to kind of like admit to yourself what you find beautiful about yourself, so that other people cannot. Because I feel like there's an energy where I talked about it in a different reading, but I feel like your weak spot could be imposter syndrome, where you're super duper talented but you don't see it, or where you have something about you that attracts people, or you are a beautiful manifestor. There's something very unique about you. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you are a really good manifestor, or something about you are extremely talented, or you have a beauty that calls in, you know, if it has not yet happened, okay, if it has not yet happened, I feel like you are calling in a very healthy soulmate or a very healthy relationship, because your energy is very healthy, your confidence is very healthy, your connection to yourself is becoming very healthy, and because of that you are attracting a very healthy relationship to you. But there might be like a person around you in the future or right now that is getting into your head, wanting you to be different, or they don't want you to see how beautiful you are, or trying to talk you down or talk you out of something beautiful here, okay? Because I feel like there's like new energy coming to you in your love life or with the people around you. Let's see, let me get one more card here with the Lovers card. What is the Lovers card about here? It's kind of like, instead of listening to that person, again, this could even be just where you get insecure because you watch so many beauty gurus, and then you start to see all the flaws, and your spirit guides are like, stop that. You know, like you might be watching it because you feel like you want to enhance your beauty, but every time you do it you feel even more uglier, so what's the point? Or you feel even less desirable, so what's the point? That means that you find the answer to your sex appeal and your beauty and your attractiveness elsewhere, okay? Let's see. Why is the Lovers here? One last card. Yeah, the King of Wands. I feel like you are... Oh. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands here, which is a new energy. What I'm picking up here is you are about to attract a very, very handsome man, a very, very handsome woman, or somebody who's very successful, or somebody who's well respected, or somebody who's just, you know, like a lot of people desire this person. This could be because they are very charming, very successful. They could just have something that is very beautiful about them. They could have juicy lips. They could just have a, you know, like a nice body, or they could have a very attractive voice. They could be very talented with music, with art and stuff like that. I feel like what is happening here is you are attracting a beautiful man or a beautiful woman here, okay? And again, there's something about there will be competition, or people, or there's somebody that will see you as competition, or people will be like, how the heck did you attract such a beautiful man, such a beautiful woman, or such a beautiful opportunity? And they would try to talk you out of it. It's kind of like when they cannot have it, they don't want you to have it. Yeah, your spirit guides are here, okay? So be aware of that. Be aware of snarky comments, especially when something beautiful is manifesting in your life, okay? Because somebody might be saying certain stuff and they're like, I'm just trying to help you, but you really need to like get your hair cut. It's kind of like somebody who tells you like, oh, men or women like short haircuts now. I feel like you should cut your hair, but they're telling you to cut your hair because your beautiful long hair is what makes you very attractive, or you know, it's like your trademark. Okay, does that make sense? I hope I bring it across properly, but your spirit guides want you to know, as long as you focus on your confidence and on your beauty, and as long as you focus on feeling good inside, and you know, like just, you know, exploring what beauty and sex appeal or sexiness means to you, or in which clothing you find yourself sexy, in which clothing you find yourself powerful, and with which self-care routines you find yourself beautiful, and which color do you find yourself beautiful. As you are exploring all of that energy, again, I feel like you are just becoming, I feel like you are either manifesting a beautiful relationship into your life, or you are manifesting an energy where your life also starts to become very peaceful. It's kind of like when you have peace inside of your soul and your spirit, you also start to attract a lifestyle or circumstances that bring peace to you. Okay, does that make sense? There's something going on where you are manifesting your dream reality as you fully express who you truly are, without kind of like changing who you are. It's like also somebody who wants to, you know, like where you want to launch a website and you look at other people's website and they use bold colors, and you think you have to use bold colors because they do and they're successful, but you fucking hate bold colors. You like more soft colors, and your spirit guides want you to know your success is only coming to you when you truly express yourself with soft colors, you know, because you're going to attract people that like soft colors and not bold colors. And there's nothing wrong with bold colors, and there's nothing wrong with soft colors. This is what I'm picking up here. Okay, there's something happening with your love life, and your spirit guides want you to know before this person enters your life, they want you to focus on your confidence. Or this could also be about where you want to manifest, you know, like a different lifestyle. You want to become, you know, like a well-established artist. You want to live elsewhere. You don't want to have a 9-to-5 job. Okay, and your spirit guides want you to know, as long as you explore your creativity, as long as you follow your intuition and your creativity, at some point, things are going to manifest for you. Okay, so don't let people tell you that's just the way it is, or life is just the way it is. It's not. Okay, we're not here 80 years just to accept how life is. This is fucking stupid. 80 years, 100 years just to accept how life is, and not to, you know, like create anything or make changes or choose what we want to experience. Does that sound logical to you? To me it doesn't. Okay, now the last card that we have here is easy does it. It says stop I cannot talk. It says easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. Okay, so there's a door about to open for you in your life. It's funny because I did a reading about which door opens next for you, so maybe you want to go back and watch it in case you feel drawn to it. But again, I feel like there's an energy where something is about to manifest either in your love life or with your career, and there might be somebody wanting to make you feel insecure so that you don't take that opportunity. And I don't know who this is. It could even be like you go to an audition. It might not even be your friends. It might be like you go to an audition or a casting, and there's this girl or there's this guy, and they look at you and they're like, you know, they want to, you know, like make you feel insecure about yourself so that you don't perform well as you audition. And your spirit guides want you to prepare yourself for that competitive energy that might be coming to you, or that you don't get triggered or even like how do you say that, influenced by that energy anymore. Okay, to kind of like have a thicker skin, or yeah, that you develop more of a thicker skin. Okay, so that a certain blessing can come to you. And again, they're also saying baby steps count. You don't have to be perfect, just maybe a little bit of like a thicker skin, or a little bit of like where you hype yourself up a little bit more, where you improve how you look at yourself in the mirror, where you know, like just become a little bit more confident in who you are and in your own individual beauty, or in your own talent, or something along those lines. Because maybe what you are trying to manifest might come with a little bit of like a manipulative energy, where again, like there's gonna be people that are gonna, they will want to kind of like bring you down or attack your confidence. Because I talked about it in a different reading. I think it was in the next 7 to 10 days, the last reading, because I talked about give somebody talent and no confidence. And they could be the most talented person in the world, but if they don't have confidence, they're not going to get far. Give somebody all the confidence in the world and no talent, and they're still going to make something happen. There's something going on where your spirit guides are saying they're saying that your, hold on guys, yeah, that's better. They're saying that your task for the next couple of days is focusing on feeling powerful, feeling confident, maybe even doing some type of ritual where you write out a prayer. Dear God, dear universe, or dear spirit guides, please bring my confidence to me, make me feel confident. Because guys, let me tell you something. Okay, what I have learned. When it comes to manifesting, it is very natural to think, I want to manifest the car, right? I want to manifest the car, I want to manifest something. Now, that is totally fine, but wouldn't it be smarter to manifest so much confidence that you can manifest anything and everything? Does that make sense? It's kind of like, I want to manifest the car. Okay, maybe the car comes at some point. Okay, you think about it for long enough and stuff like that, because I'm not a pro, or like I'm not, you know, like I don't want to give tips on manifesting. There's other channels for that. But wouldn't it be smarter to manifest so much confidence that you can manifest anything, where the root of manifesting is confidence or believing in yourself? So when you manifest believing in yourself, all the other things manifest very naturally, and it's less of a struggle. Does that make sense? So your spirit guides might want to tell you that this is more a question of confidence. Your spirit guides are here, more a question of confidence rather than, do you have talent? Are you meant for this? Is this your destiny? It's more of like, do you have enough confidence to handle that blessing, or to handle that great man, that great woman, or to handle whatever comes with your wish or with your desire? Okay. Okay, beautiful pile number 1. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this reading. I hope this helped you guys. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. How are you guys doing? So you chose this beautiful image here. Let's find out, what are you not seeing? What is hidden from you? Okay, what did you not really recognize or realize or whatever? So let me look at the cards here. If you're new to my channel, I'm going to channel the energy first, and then I'm going to show you the cards here and there. So give me a moment here, guys. The first thing that I'm hearing for you guys is there is order in the chaos, or there's perfection in the chaos. I would not be surprised if you tell me that you maybe felt a little bit chaotic, or you're trying to bring more order and structure into your life, where you maybe are, because I'm being brought to I'm being brought to kind of like scientists, where their room is, you know, with all kinds of things, and it looks like absolute chaos, but there's so much perfection in everything, or like in little inventions, or you know, I'm also hearing it gets messy before it gets like beautiful. I'm being brought to kind of like when somebody does like skin exfoliation, you know, where you want a brand new skin, and then all the skin, you know, falls off of your face and it looks like a fucking mess. Or, you know, like when you you know, cook or bake or something like that. In the beginning, it looks like a freaking mess, right? You know, like chopping everything, and everything is everywhere, and the whole kitchen is dirty, but the meal that comes out of it is freaking beautiful and perfect. So there's something about, there's order in the chaos. So your spirit guides want you to know there's something I'm picking up. There's like an energy of like there's a divine intelligence, or like a divine order in the chaos. So the chaos that you might be going through right now, may that be mentally or physically or emotionally, it has a purpose. Okay, there's something going on where even an artist, they make a lot of mess when they draw, but what comes out of it is a masterpiece. It's something about like a lot of things start, wow, I'm hearing a lot of things start off chaotic before they start to become perfect. So what your spirit guides want you to know, there's a reason behind the chaos that you're going through right now. It is as if everything is rearranged, right? When you move out from one apartment to the other, the next, you know, like your apartment is going to look, oh my God, what is going on here? There's boxes everywhere. And then when you move into the new apartment, it's also going to be messy the first 1 or 2 weeks, right? Before it becomes homey and comfortable and beautiful. So there's something about like, I'm hearing perfection never comes without chaos, or never comes without perfection, you know, quote unquote, or like in brackets or something like that. It comes with chaos, or chaos is the beginning of a lot of creations or a lot of beautiful things that come out of it. Let's look at Kim Kardashian. How did her career start off? Freaking chaotic. A lot of people, like, even I don't even know why the universe brings me to stuff like that, but a lot of people even started their career off because they were so chaotic. Or a lot of people got brilliant ideas because of chaos. You can even make money with chaos, in a sense where when you help people to get over a chaotic energy, that's how you usually make money, right? So you can actually profit off of chaos, although chaos is looked at as something bad, or like a disorder. And I don't want to be insensitive. What I mean by that is, for example, where, you know, somebody has a hard time cleaning their apartment, and because they have a hard time cleaning their apartment, they might be hiring somebody that cleans for them. So their chaos helps another person to have an income. Okay, and I don't mean it in an insensitive way. I'm just trying to explain the energy where there's purpose in chaos, or there's purpose in things looking a little bit like, what in the world is going on here? And it's usually like, that's how things begin when you redecorate something, when you refurnish an apartment, when you create stuff. They all have their origin somewhat in chaos, or somewhat in, I don't know what the heck is going on here. So I feel like what your spirit guides want you to know is, what you're not seeing is that there's like perfection, or there's magic, or there's like a divine order or a divine intelligence in all the chaos that you're currently going through, even in the chaos that you maybe have in your mind. Okay, there's something beautiful coming out of this, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, and also sometimes when we are in a chaotic energy, that also means that it's kind of like, just imagine where you can learn a lot in a chaotic energy, and then everything that you learn in this chaotic energy helps you to build a new structure, or to bring order into your life. And then the order that comes into your life is kind of like you enjoying the fruits of your labor, but the work is kind of like sifting through the chaos, but it needs to be there in order for you to rearrange, or in order for there to be something beautiful. Okay, so what you're not seeing is that there's absolute divine, I'm hearing everything is as it is supposed to be. There's a divine order in this chaos. There's like a purpose in the chaos that you're currently going through right now, or in this energy where everything is disorganized, or you might feel a little bit more chaotic, but it's like somebody who is very structured and has a lot of order in their life, which is beautiful. I love that. But they might not be as creative. And then somebody who's super duper chaotic, they might be a little bit more creative because they're not suffocated by order and structure. Does that make sense? So in that case, the order and the structure might be stifling the creativity, but the chaos kind of fuels the creativity. I don't know what's going on in your life, but I feel like what you're going through right now is the years and the weeks where your best ideas will come to you, where innovations will come to you. It's like whatever you're going through right now, whatever you feel like, oh my God, this is so freaking chaotic, your spirit guides want you to know your best ideas come out of the time that you're currently in. Your biggest epiphanies, your best ideas, your best, like you following your intuition, or your best decisions, because you follow your intuition and you go with the flow and there's no structure, or, there's a little bit of like, things are a little bit like all over the place. That's where you are birthing something beautiful. Okay. What I'm picking up here is, we have the card here, by all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. So what you're not seeing is that what you are going through right now is kind of like an artist who is wandering in a foreign land. They don't know where they're gonna sleep next. They don't know where they're gonna get food next. Just metaphorically speaking. So they're wondering, you know, like a pilgrimage. You know, for some of you guys, for some of you guys, I feel like it's a spiritual quest. It's a pilgrimage. I'm also being brought to the one book. That one book is called, oh man, give me a moment, guys. I need to look at it. Oh my God. This was such a, I think I want to reread this book, but it's called, hold on. God, it's literally called The Pilgrimage by Paulo Coelho. For some of you guys, your spirit guides might want you to read this book. Okay, I'm being brought to Paulo Coelho. The Alchemist is one book, and I'm also hearing The Pilgrimage. Especially if you have been drawn to the ocean. I feel like your spirit guides want you to know, or what you're not seeing here is, okay, this is what the book looks like, I guess. It's called The Pilgrimage. And I feel like this is also in particular for those of you guys, you have been very drawn to the color turquoise, blue, light blue. If you have been drawn to shells and seashells in the ocean, or if you have been seeing a lot of like sea creatures, like you see dolphins everywhere as your spirit animal, or you have been again drawn to water or water rituals, or you have been drawn to like, shells, seashells, sea creatures, movies where there's a lot of water. Something is going on here where you have been kind of like drawn to like an ocean energy here, or ocean colors or ocean vibes. For some of you guys, you maybe even have bought something that was made out of seashells. Or I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you have been very drawn to Atlantis. Oh my God, somebody here has a past life in Atlantis here. Okay, and I don't know much about it, so I don't want to talk too much about it, but I'm also being brought to Atlantis, which I think wasn't it an underwater city, if I'm not mistaken? Okay. Especially if you have been drawn to this kind of energy, seashells and stuff like that, your spirit guides might want you to read either the book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho or The Pilgrimage, okay? So I'm picking up an energy where what you're going through right now is kind of like a pilgrimage. It's kind of like an energy. So it almost feels like your spirit guides want to explain to you why you are going through certain things right now, why you feel a certain way, or why you feel so chaotic, or why you feel like a chaotic energy maybe inside of you, or in your mind, or in your heart, or in your soul. They're saying here that you are on this pilgrimage wondering, and there's no structure. You're wondering and you're looking, because spirit is now showing me a person who's walking that pilgrimage, and they're looking at the people that are living there, and they're looking at the fruit that is harvested, and they're looking at exotic fruit that they've never seen before. And then they look at the people and they speak a different language, and then you look at the art from this place. Yeah, it feels like an unknown territory, or it feels like a new territory. For some of you guys, you might be going through that right now, and for others of you, this is something that is going to happen in the future, where your spirit guides want you to know you are about to go on a pilgrimage, on a spiritual quest, or what you're not seeing is you are about to be in a foreign country or in a foreign land, and it's gonna be somehow, yeah, that's what it is, because because spirit is showing me that you're walking through the cities and through the streets, and you're looking at everything, and I feel like you're gonna have an explosion of creativity. And the funny part is, this explosion of creativity that you will be having very, very soon, or you might already go through that, is gonna be the reason why you are attracting a lot of money to you, or you're gonna find a new way to make money. You're going to find an additional source of income, or something about where there's gonna be a career transition, or something about where whatever is coming to you is the answer to your prayer, because you have been praying to manifest money, but this money is coming to you as you're like on a pilgrimage, and as you're observing people, and as you observe a different culture, or as you even observe the own chaos that is happening in your soul and in your spirit, or in your life. There's something about where you are observing everything, and as you observe everything, it's like one day there's like a and there's this idea, or you are in a trance where there's so much creativity coming to you. You see colors and shapes and stuff like that, and all of a sudden you start to create as if you are in a trance, or as if you are channeling divine creativity, or as if you are channeling, you know, like art, you know, from above, or colors and shapes and stuff like that. I definitely feel like your spirit guides want you to know what you're not seeing is that you are about to be in a different place, or somehow a culture is going to really inspire you. This for me feels like going on holidays, because it says the answers you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to know the answer to your question is connected to a holiday. But again, I feel like this doesn't even mean like you are, you know, going overseas for 2 weeks. I also feel like something about like getting inspired by different cultures, something about when you look at a different culture or a different city or a different way of living or something like that, you're gonna have like a download. There's a download, but it's like a creativity download. It's like a, you know, when people write a book and they're like, I don't know, this idea came out of nowhere. They create a movie. Where did this idea come from to create that movie? Where did the idea come from to create a book? Like where do ideas come from? Isn't that funny? Where do ideas come from? Especially when it comes to art. Usually they get inspired by something. But I'm hearing there's something about God or the universe or your spirit guides are going to inspire you to create something, and it's going to feel like you are consumed by creativity, you're consumed by colors, you're consumed by inspiration, you're consumed by art, you're consumed by this culture or this epiphany or this new lifestyle. And you're going to start to create something, again, that is going to be the reason why you manifest a new way of living, a new source of income, a career transition, okay, or your desired money. Maybe you have been wishing, I want to make $10,000 every month or something like that, or I want to be able to buy my own house or whatever. And your spirit guides again are telling you it's going to start. This is so freaking funny. Your spirit guides are saying guys, this is super duper funny, but your spirit guides are saying the manifestation of you manifesting money, or you manifesting being successful with maybe your projects or your art, or a new way of making money, a new way of having an income, additional sources of income. The manifestation process already has happened. It's already in you are right in the middle of the manifestation process. But to you, it looks like it's a fucking mess, it's a fucking chaos, or I am a mess, things are chaotic, or my mind is scattered, or I don't know what's going on with me here, okay, or I'm trying to get my shit together, okay, but your spirit guides are saying the manifestation process has already happened. You're right in the middle. Okay, you're right in the middle of that energy, because we have the Magician here. So for some of you guys, I feel like, again, your spirit guides might want you to read this book, because it's going to spark like a huge energy inside of your soul and your spirit. Again, either The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho or The Pilgrimage, because it's literally a book and it says The Magician here. There's something going on where, yeah, for me it feels like you might be thinking, oh, it's going to take some time until I get to my goal, or it's going to take a while until I get where I want to be. But what your spirit guides want you to know is you're closer to your goal. You're closer to your goal than you think, because guys, look at this card. It says the Magician here, right? The Magician is about manifesting. The Magician is about using what you have in order to create what you want, right? And look at that energy. The Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight. Excuse me. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight, right? So if we look at those two cards, doesn't it look like there's something coming to you super duper fast? What the fuck is going on here? It's like you're blinking or you're writing something down, it immediately happens. Or there's something about a book that you will be reading, or that you might be currently reading, okay? This might not even be the books that I have suggested. This might be a book that you will come across by yourself. You're going to be magnetically drawn to a book, but this book is going to be the reason why you're gonna manifest super duper fast. There's something about you are manifesting something. It's like you think it's far away, but it's not. It comes to you faster than you think, and now your spirit guides are saying, are you prepared? This is so fucking funny. It's kind of like where you think, oh, it might take me another year to get self-employed, and it takes literally 6 months or something like that until you can quit your job. I don't know what's going on here, but it's like you are manifesting faster than you think, or something is literally, Spirit is saying something is literally around the corner. Something is literally around the corner. We're going to look at what it is, but I'm hearing something is literally around the corner and you don't see that. You think because you might be so consumed by, oh, let me get my life together, let me get this together and that together. You are very focused on, you know, like bringing order and structure into your life, and your spirit guides want you to know it's really funny because your manifestation is not as far away as you think. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are manifesting, or what is happening is you are manifesting again something about like a new way of making money, making more money, or reaching a goal when it comes to your finances. For others of you, there's an energy where you are manifesting romance, because we have the card here, romance. It is a sacred, romance is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. You see? Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here, guys? Because there's a lot of cards in this deck. And this card, I literally just said, you think, oh, it might take another year, but it literally takes 6 months or 2 weeks. And it says, let it come to me this hour. Isn't that fast? Let it come to me this hour. I'm not saying that something is coming to you this hour. It could be, okay? But it's kind of like something is around the corner. You're like, oh, I need to do this, and I need to do that, and I need to do this, and I need to do that, and it's gonna take me a while until I figure everything out. And you know, like I'm not there yet at all. It's like you're walking a path and you don't know where the finish line is. Okay, talking about the pilgrimage, you're walking a path, you don't know where the finish line is, and you got so used to walking this path that in your mind you think, oh, it might take me another 21 days to get to the finish line or to finish the pilgrimage, because you don't know where the pilgrimage stops. But it's like literally like 3 days from now where you stop the pilgrimage. This is just metaphorically speaking, but it's like something is like a manifestation is literally around the corner, but you're not realizing it because you're so focused on becoming a better person. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's new friendships coming to you. For a lot of you guys, I feel like I'm hearing you're gonna fall in love with a person that is, but I'm talking about platonic, okay? There's something about, for some of you guys, especially if you tell me especially for those when you tell me you have no friends, I'm picking up an energy where your spirit guides want you to know you're gonna be surrounded by friends very soon. In case you are somebody who struggles with making friends, you're literally manifesting friends into your life right now. And I'm hearing these friends are gonna be true love. It's kind of like where you are truly in love with another person platonically, where it's like true friendship and you guys really adore each other. It's kind of like a friendship crush. For others of you, I'm also hearing there's a lot of people that actually want to befriend you, and you maybe have not been noticing it. Okay, if you feel like people are, you know, like super nice to you, or they always say hello to you or something like that, there's something about, I also feel like somebody might be having a friendship crush on you, and this person might be approaching you very soon, okay, and you have not noticed it yet. This person is very friendly to you, and they actually want to befriend you, and it's a very kind person. So the universe is approving of this friendship. For others of you, if you already have your friend circle and you're not interested in new friends, I'm picking up an energy where what you don't know yet is that you're gonna come up with a business idea that is gonna be successful with a friend of yours, okay? So this is probably going to happen very soon here. This might be that your friend is going to get this creative idea, or you both are going to have simultaneously a psychic download, or a download where there's a lot of creativity coming to you, or you going on a vacation with a friend, okay? It's going to be the beginning of a new business, the beginning of you making money, the beginning of you creating something where you guys are becoming business partners. You guys are, you know, manifesting money together, something along those lines, okay? So for some of you guys, this is connected to your already existing friends, and what you don't know yet is, or what you're not realizing is, that you're gonna work with somebody, or you're gonna make money with a friend of yours in the future as soon as this creative spark is coming to you. For others of you, again, there's something about you're manifesting a new friend into your life, and it's the same situation. You're not just going to be friends, it's going to be like true love, where you really are in love with this person's soul on a platonic level, where you're like, oh my god, I adore this girl or this guy so much, I'm so happy that they're my friend. Okay, and you guys are probably going to make money together, or you guys are going to manifest together. It's kind of like when you come together with this person, you guys manifest shit like just like that, you know. I cannot snip. Do you say snip your fingers? Yeah, I cannot snip. And then for others of you, what I'm picking up here is what I'm also hearing is, guys, listen to me. I'm also hearing this chaos, or I'm also hearing, for some of you guys, you went through a very unfair situation. People treated you unfairly, or you were in a very unfair situation, or there was something happening to you that you didn't deserve, like betrayal or gossip, or somebody doing something to you, but it's gonna be the stepping stone for your next idea. It's kind of like when you, let's say for example, let's say for example, you get betrayed, and the way you process this betrayal is you start to make a movement, you know, you make a movement out of it, and then you start to connect with other people that went through the same betrayal, and then you start to release merch, t-shirts or something like that, or candles or whatever, for people to kind of like release their trauma or release, you know, this betrayal. So it starts a whole movement, and it starts a whole business idea. And then in the end, this betrayal or this dark chapter in your life was the reason why you manifested, you know, like a new career, or why you manifested in your lifestyle, in your life story, why you manifested something very beautiful. It's kind of like when you alchemize, because we have the card alchemy here. It says Virgo alchemy. It's kind of like where you alchemize something that was very sad, or like a sad story, and out of that sad story you make money, or out of that sad story there's something going on where, again, we talked about it, where the chaos has a purpose. There's something about whatever has happened in your life that was super duper unfair, or that really hurt you. It somehow is the catalyst for a new chapter to begin in your life, when it comes to friendship, when it comes to your career, when it comes to making money, a new way of making money, a new source of income, and something about where whatever this is connected to, this unfair energy, this being mistreated, it's somehow connected to, well, I'm now making money out of it. You know, first of all, you process it, you heal from it, but then there's like a opportunity for you to make money with it, or to create financial abundance out of it, or to create art out of it that brings financial abundance to you. Does that make sense? This is what it feels like to me here. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to know whatever unfair energy you went through, or whatever stress you went through, or like this dark chapter in your life. It's funny because this, guys, I had to exchange the battery. There's something about where this unfair situation is going to be the catalyst for this amazing chapter in your life to happen. There's something about where you gain so much wisdom out of this shithole. It's kind of like where you learn so much in this pain, and you learn so much in this unfair energy that you've gone through, that it literally becomes like when you alchemize a stone that, you know, like a stone that was thrown in your way, and then you touch it, and then you alchemize it and make gold out of it. So what I'm picking up here is you're going to make lemonade out of lemons, and you're not aware of it yet because the idea didn't come to you yet, okay? Or you're still in the energy of like processing information is what I'm picking up here. But as soon as you're done processing, kind of like a computer, as soon as you're done processing, or as soon as you are done with the download, because I feel like you're going through some type of download where there's like a lot of stuff happening in your mind and in your soul and in your spirit, and you're basically going through a download. Just imagine you download an app on a computer. Your spirit guides are saying you are in this energy where it shows like the bar processing, loading. That's what it feels like, okay? You are in the energy of like processing, loading, ... And then as soon as the processing and the loading is done, then you can use the app, right? When it's done, the download is done, the download is finished, then you can click on the app and use it. That's what it feels like. You're processing and downloading information right now, even like information maybe that you don't even want, or things that really hurt you, about, you know, finding out how people treat you or what's going on or something like that, or how weird the world is and stuff like that. So you're processing a lot of information. There's a lot of downloads coming to you until you are done with the pilgrimage, until you are done with the download, and you're very close to closing that cycle. Okay, and that's when you start to, that's when you are able to use the information that you received in your download, okay, and use it to your advantage, or use it to, you know, like, I don't know why I'm being brought to computers, but I'm hearing the information that you download is then going to help you to create, how can I explain that energy? For me, it feels like you are receiving, like, I'm seeing a lot of stuff coming to you, okay? It's like numbers and colors. We talked about it, right? And then it's like, it's all everywhere. Like, there's no order, no structure in it. So you're processing it, loading. And then, this is so funny. And then you can, everything that you have processed in your mind, you can then use it to create. I'm being brought to like somebody who creates a website with codes. So it's like this download, you download these codes, and then you can create a website here, just metaphorically speaking. Okay, something about what you are going through right now is processing a psychic download, okay, a pilgrimage, and all the wisdom that you gain from that pilgrimage, from that learning experience, okay, learning how to deal with chaos, learning how to deal with betrayal, learning how to deal with, you know, like things being up in the air. There's something good coming out of this. What you're not seeing is that there's something good coming out of something shitty. To be very, very frank, do you say frank? To be very, very, you know, straight to the point, there's something good coming out of that shitty energy, or out of that shitty stuff that you've gone through here, okay? For a lot of you guys, I'm also picking up an energy of good riddance, where your spirit guides are saying, now your true friends can come to you. Now your true divine partner can come to you. Okay, but again, you are manifesting something here right now. You're already in the process of manifesting. Even if you tell me, I never manifested anything in my life, wait just a few more weeks, just a few more months, and we're gonna have a completely different conversation a few weeks or a few months from now, where you tell me, Cynthia, I manifested this and this happened and that happened, and I noticed when I think of something it happens, and this never happened to me before. But you know, like, I feel like you're gonna be very enthusiastic about you know, how you made lemonade out of lemons. Okay, and again, there's something about a holiday. This is like, I feel like you're going to travel with somebody and you don't know about it yet, or you're going to travel to a foreign country soon and you don't know about it yet. Okay, because this might be suggested to you from a person that you don't know yet, or a romantic love partner situation that you don't know yet. They're going to say to you, hey, pie number 2, let's go on a vacation. Okay, and it's a very important vacation in your life, because it's going to be the reason why you have like this huge money idea, or this huge creativity download, or something along those lines. Okay, again, I keep hearing you're going to be successful. What your spirit guides want you to know is, you are destined to succeed with your creativity. I'm also hearing, because, you know, guys, let me tell you something. In the country that I live in, there's posters recently that I've been noticing, and I've never seen them before, so they're quite new, and they are about a festival that is about to take place, and it literally says, change the world with creativity. Okay, that's what it looks like here. Change the world with creativity. And this is what I feel like here. You're going to change your own world or your own reality with your creativity or with some type of creative idea that is going to come to you. So you're basically channeling something from spirit, from your spirit guides, something that you are meant to create, okay? Something that you are meant to give birth to. Something in this creation that you're gonna give birth to is gonna make the world more beautiful, or it's gonna be something that people really enjoy or something along those lines, okay? So again, there's something going on where you're already in the process of manifesting. What you're not seeing is it's already manifesting. You think you have to do more, you have to be more, you have to, of course, it's always good to do more and be more and stuff like that, but your spirit guides want you to know you're already manifesting it. It's literally, I'm hearing it's already manifested. This is so funny because I never talk like that. If you guys know me, I never talk like that. I'm hearing it's already manifested or it's already done. It's already on its way. Does that make sense? This is so funny. I'm hearing you succeeding at something. It was destined. You were destined to succeed at it. This was the plan all along. When you were born, when you came to planet Earth, Spirit said, or your spirit guide said, we're gonna make sure that pile number 2 succeeds. You were chosen, okay, to bring something to planet Earth and succeed with it. Okay? You were literally chosen before you came to planet Earth, because in my humble opinion, there's a lot of things that are predestined. It's kind of like, that's the reason also why we have deja vus, or that's the reason why, you know, like you see certain signs and synchronicities. It means that, you know, there's like a divine order. There's a divine intelligence and a divine order that is leading you, okay? And when you see synchronicities and when you see signs, it just means you are in alignment with the order of the divine, with the Holy Spirit, or whatever you want to call it, or your spirit guides. Okay, so they're telling me your success is already manifested. Of course, continue to manifest, continue to do your rituals, continue to figure out the truth, but they're telling me it's already manifesting. Like, you already put enough energy out there into the universe so that it is manifesting. It's just a matter of, like, you know, like things have to be arranged like Tetris. Does that make sense? It's kind of like, there's no way what you're thinking about is not going to manifest, because you have been thinking about it for years. You put so much energy out into the universe that there's no way that what you're thinking about is not coming to you. Okay, no matter if you feel sad one day or good one day, it's just like where we live in a 3D world, and it takes a little bit of time, you know, like you cannot say, you know, you can say, I want to manifest my own garden, but you cannot control how fast a tree grows, okay? So, but you sending out the intention to have your own garden is already out there, right? But there's certain things you can control and certain things you cannot control. So something about like the timing you cannot control, or how fast it is coming to you, you cannot control, but you can control that it is coming to you. This is so funny. Okay, I've never heard that before. And literally the card that you chose says publication. What does publication mean? Something is ready to be launched, right? Something is ready to be launched. Something is ready for the public. Okay, let's see. What is this? Fast energy here about? I feel like somebody has also, again, like a friend crush on you. This person wants to befriend you, okay? Or I'm also picking up an energy here where you're gonna end up falling in love with like a friend, okay? For some of you guys, it could be an energy where a friend is, you know, sexually drawn to you, or somebody wants to get out of the friend zone here. Okay, not gonna lie, but I don't want to talk too much about it, because I feel like if it is somebody that you friend zoned, I feel like you're not really interested in them. But I don't know, maybe we will see. Can you tell me what is this fast energy about here that is coming to pile number 2? What is this fast energy about that is coming to pile number 2? We have the Hanged Man. Look at that. Did I talk about the Hanged Man in your reading? Maybe I just thought about the Hanged Man. Look at this card. Her world is upside down. Listen to me. Pile number 2, what you're not seeing is you're like, oh, I want to manifest this. Like, I want to manifest moving, and I want to manifest this man, and I want to manifest this, you know, like friends and partying, and I want to manifest, you know, having a baby, whatever you have been trying to manifest. And you're like, I've been putting this energy and this intention out there for years, for months, for weeks. Nothing has happened. When it comes to you, it's all coming at once. Okay, it's all coming at once and your life is going to be upside down from one day to another. You're in a freaking, just metaphorically speaking, I'm of course exaggerating, but it's kind of like the energy. It's like within 2 weeks, you are in a different country. It's kind of like, oh, I want to go elsewhere and I want to travel. And you're like, I've been putting this energy out there into the universe for years now. What you don't know is you're manifesting a partner that is going to say, hey, let's travel to 17 countries. And it's like a whole year you are traveling and you're like, oh my God. This is what it feels like. It's kind of like where it's coming to you all at once, or your life, like as soon as this energy is entering your life, nothing is going to be the same. Nothing is going to be the same as soon as you meet this new friend, as soon as you have this creative idea, as soon as you manifest this money, as soon as you, meet this man or meet this woman. Your life is changing within weeks. It's like within weeks you get engaged, within weeks you get pregnant, just an example, okay? Of course I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Within weeks you are moving, within weeks you are manifesting, like, money that you've never seen in your life before. Within weeks you are, you quit your job and you're becoming self-employed. The changes are gonna happen so freaking fast. Once this energy is entering your life, it's gonna happen very fast. This is what I'm picking up here. It's kind of like once you are done with this pilgrimage, once you are done with the processing and the downloading, it's gonna come to you so freaking fast. That's what it feels like to me here. And I feel like that's also why it took so long, because what you don't know or what you are not aware of is what you are asking for is, let's say for example, you want to fall in love. What you don't know is this man, this woman is going to change your life upside down. You want to manifest new friends. What you don't know is these friends are going to change your life upside down. You're going to live elsewhere. You're going to eat differently. You're going to pack your stuff and be a digital nomad. So you think, I want to manifest a friend, I want to manifest love, I want to manifest an apartment. What you don't know is that it is way bigger. This energy that you are manifesting, and there's an energy where your spirit guides, they have been telling you, wait, be a little bit more patient, because as soon as you get a tattoo, it's permanent. There's something about as soon as this manifestation is coming to you, it's permanent, it's irreversible, or it's gonna be a whirlwind romance. You're getting married in like 3 months or something like that. There's something going on where your life is about to be upside down. So enjoy the calm, enjoy, that nothing is happening, because you're gonna be very busy, or there's gonna be a lot happening. Like every day is gonna be like a freaking adventure. And I feel like I'm also hearing a spirit guides are gonna laugh. I'm seeing like a spirit guide smiling, because they're saying once you are in this energy of manifestation, you're gonna look back to now and you're gonna be like, I wish for a day where things are calm. Because now you feel like, I don't want things to be calm. I want adventures and I want this and I want that. And then once you are in this adventurous energy, you're like, I need just 1 week of calm energy. Like I don't want to manifest anything. I just want to be here. Okay? I just want to be in peace. That's what it feels like to me here. Okay. What is this Knight of Wands energy about? What is this Knight of Wands energy about here? Yeah, you're gonna be so freaking busy here, guys. Again, what they're saying is enjoy the calm, because you're gonna be very, very busy here. You're gonna be happy about it, but you're gonna be very busy. Your time schedule packed, booked and busy and booked. All of a sudden your friend is like, has so many cool places to go, and you're everywhere, and every weekend you're somewhere, and you barely get time to sit down. I'm hearing you will barely get time to sit down because there's so much happening in your life, so many adventures. Whereas now you're like, I don't want to sit here, it's freaking boring. Okay. It's kind of like your spirit guides wanted to give you time for yourself, or wanted to give you time to breathe, or they even wanted to give you time to heal from something. Okay, it's kind of like you should heal like an injury before you go to the gym, right? Before you go to the gym, before you run on a treadmill, your spirit guides, metaphorically speaking, energetically speaking, they wanted that your injury is healing completely before you go on a treadmill again. That's what it feels like. Okay, to keep it short and simple here. Okay. What is pile number 2 manifesting here? Can I get one last card here with the Magician? And this time where you were where you are going through chaos, in this time where you are going through, I don't know what's going on in my life, I don't know who I am anymore, I don't know what to believe anymore. It's crucial because that's when you learn the most. You usually learn the most in difficult times. You usually learn the most in uncertainty. You usually learn the most in like exploration and, you know, like, you know, when you kind of like a scientist, where do they learn the most? They learn the most when they experiment. So what you're going through right now is like experimenting, processing, psychic downloads, okay, before the party begins. Okay, so whatever you're going through right now, you're going through that because your spirit guides wanted you to gain wisdom or have enough wisdom, or whatever you learn out of that situation is going to be like the next chapter. I'm hearing what you're learning right now is going to be the building stones or the foundation for your next chapter. Okay, so that your next chapter is solid. What is the Magician here about? Yeah, you're like, oh my, listen, guys, listen to me, okay? You're like, nothing is happening. I have been saying affirmations every day. I have been visualizing every day. Nothing is happening. Listen to me. Once this energy is coming to you, listen to me. You will have to catch your breath. Buckle up, okay? It's kind of like, why is this horse not moving? Kind of like, you know how in movies where there's somebody like, it's like a douchebag, they go on a horse and the horse doesn't want to run or doesn't want to, you know, move, and then the person's like spanking the horse. Like, I'm not condoning it, I'm just saying this is what your spirit guides are bringing me to. And once they spank the horse is running so fast that your eyes are like wide open and you're like, stop, it's going too fast, it's going too fast. That's what it feels like to me, because I feel like you're frustrated. You're like, when is this coming to me? You know, I have been healing, I have been doing this, I have been doing that, I have been waiting. When is this shit coming to me? Okay, and your spirit guides are like, buckle up, okay? Because what your manifestations come all at once, or it's not just, you know, it's not just a new friend, it's not just a new job, it's not just new love. It comes with a bunch of other stuff. It comes with money, with business, it comes with like moving, holidays, traveling, it comes with like exploring new cultures, it comes with like all kinds of things. Okay, it's what your spirit guides want you to know. The last thing that I want to tell you guys is this person, like this new friend or this friend that you will be working with in the future, this person could be a woman with dark complexion or dark hair, or this could be you. Like, if you're watching me, you have a dark complexion, like brown skin, dark skin, or you have dark eyes, dark hair. This is just a confirmation, this is your reading. Or this could be the woman that is gonna play a big role in your life in the future. She will maybe be tan or dark skin, or have brown eyes or brown hair or something like that. Okay, this is like the person that you're gonna have a friendship crush on, or this could be somebody who has a crush on you already. Like this, there could be like a woman with dark hair that has like a friendship crush on you for some of you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, just to the last thing that I want to tell you guys is I'm also hearing, what you don't know is that there might be a person who wants to befriend you, but they also fancy you, like they're sexually attracted to you. Okay, it feels like a same-sex energy. I feel like if you are a woman watching me, I feel like there's a woman in your life and she has a crush on you. Okay, this could be at a coffee shop, this could be at work. I feel like there's a woman that has a crush on you and you don't know about it. If you also are dreaming a lot about a particular woman, you're like, why am I always dreaming of her? I feel like she's either obsessed with you, or she actually has like, she's sexually drawn to you. Like, she is sexually drawn to you, or she has like a friendship crush on you. Okay, if you are a guy, the same thing applies. This woman with dark complexion or dark hair or dark eyes, she might want more from you than just a friendship. Okay, my beautiful pile number 2, that's all I have for you guys. I hope this reading helped you. I'm gonna see you in my next one, and I wish you, oh, by the way, one last thing, angel number 333 is your angel number. Okay, so pay attention to angel number 333. That's your angel number in this chapter in your life, okay, where things are manifesting and all kinds of stuff is happening. I love you guys. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my lovely pile number 3. How are you guys doing? So you chose this beautiful image here, and we are going to look at what is going on around you that you are not aware of. What are you not seeing? What are hidden energies around you? Give me a moment. I'm just going to display the cards, but I wanted to press play or press record yeah, so let's look at it. Let's look at everything here. What's going on for you guys? Okay. The first thing that I pick up here with you guys is that what you might not be realizing is that somebody is okay, I'm hearing what you're not realizing is that somebody doesn't like you. But the funny thing is they don't like you because you're so happy and cheerful. This is like a person who gets triggered by very optimistic people. This is like a person that thinks, why are you always smiling? Why are you always happy? Why are you always so lucky? Or something about like somebody doesn't like you. But it's funny because you are like Little Miss Sunshine, but not everybody does like the sun. It's like somebody who doesn't like sunshine, or somebody who doesn't like, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay, I feel like your spirit guides want you to know what you're not seeing is that somebody doesn't like you. It's interesting because I don't know why they're bringing it up, because who the fuck cares who likes you or who don't, but I feel like there's probably a reason why they're telling me that here. Again, we're gonna look at it in a second. Okay, somebody doesn't like you. Why? And for me, for example, I also feel like there's nothing wrong with somebody not liking you, but they can keep it to themselves. Like there's no need. And also, oh man, that's the catch. It's like somebody who doesn't like you is watching you, but why are they watching you if they don't like you? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make any sense. So somehow, some way they do like you, because they wouldn't watch you if they didn't like you. Okay, let's see. Give me a moment here, guys, okay? Okay, I pick up an energy here, what your spirit guides want you to know. Okay, listen to me. Okay, it's coming through right now. Your spirit guides want you to be aware of a very grumpy person around you. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's connected to work. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so there's somebody at work or at your workplace that doesn't like you. This could be a colleague, this could be a manager, this could be, I don't know who this is. And your spirit guides want you to know. Hold on, guys. Yes, I just had to get something to drink because I was choking on my own spit. But this is funny because I feel like somebody might. I keep hearing like somebody wants you to stop talking. They don't like to hear you talk. They don't like to hear you laugh. They don't like to hear your smile. Which, because I feel like my throat chakra, it's like I was choking on my own spit, as if somebody doesn't want me to talk here, or somebody doesn't want me to, like, they don't want to hear me. Okay, this is weird. Okay, listen, pile number 3. What I'm picking up here is your spirit guides are saying there's somebody around you that doesn't like you. And the reason why they're saying that is because I feel like this person is around you. And they, okay. For some of you guys, I feel like there is a person around you that is evil eyeing your relationship or your marriage or your connection. Okay, for some of you guys, if you already are in a relationship or a marriage or a connection, I feel like there's somebody around you that is evil eyeing your connection or your relationship. This looks like an older woman. Okay, this looks like an older woman. Or this is like an older woman at your job, or like a, yeah, this feels like, man, okay. I feel like this is an older woman who doesn't like that you either are so young or that you look so young, okay? Because you could be already 60 and you still have this young energy, or you just, you know, have less, you look younger than her or whatever. There is somebody here, it's like it's a mature woman, so an older woman. This older woman is either at your job, okay, or this is a woman that knows about your relationship or knows about your partner. And this woman either, yeah, I feel like this woman either doesn't like you or they don't like your partner or something like that. What is going on here? And your spirit guides want you to not get tricked by her or not get fooled by her, because she might be acting as though she's wise and she's old and she knows everything and you should listen to her because you're young and she's older. But she's not doing it with the right intentions. There's an older lady, she doesn't have the right intentions when she speaks to you or when she gives you relationship advice. Oh my God. Okay. This mature lady here, she doesn't have to be 80 years old. This could just be a woman who is already older than you. She's older than you, okay? Or you would call her a mature woman. I don't know in which context that is, but I'm hearing this woman might be giving you relationship advice, but she's doing it with the wrong intentions, or she doesn't even know what she's talking about. This is so weird, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Give me a moment, okay? Because sometimes I'm like, it's a little bit too much here. I also feel like for others of you, you might be telling me, Cynthia, I'm not in a relationship. I don't have a partner. Look at it. We have someone who's entering your life. This might change very soon, okay, guys? Or this might be something that your spirit guides want you to know. This could be somebody who gives you like wrong relationship advice, or somebody who's acting as though they know what to do in order to make a marriage or a relationship work, but their way is not what works for you. This is weird. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my God, what the fuck is that? I also feel like you have been dreaming of this woman already. Okay? For some of you guys, because we have dream sweet, sleep deep, it says sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. And I'm picking up an energy where maybe there's like you are dreaming of a particular woman, and this woman, again, she doesn't have good intentions. Or something about somebody is not telling you the truth. I'm also hearing somebody in your life is not telling you the truth about their love life. They might be acting as though everything is fine and dandy, but there might be something very shady going on in this relationship or in this marriage, and they're acting as though everything is fine in front of you, but behind closed doors, nothing is good. And so this is funny because behind closed doors, their relationship is, there's something very shady going on, something very unhealthy, toxic, and then they're acting in front of you as though they know everything about relationship, but they give you wrong advice, or they don't know what they're talking about, or their advice is not good for you when it comes to your relationship. This might be something that might be happening in the future because, again, we have someone new is entering your life, and your spirit guides want you to know to be a little bit careful about getting advice from this woman. This could also be a person who is a little bit bitter. They might be a little bit bitter when it comes to the topic love or marriage. They might be a little bit bitter. This would be a person who believes in like marriage for convenience instead of marriage for love. And again, your spirit guides want you to know they don't want you to get influenced by this person, or they don't want you to take advice from this person when it comes to your love life and your relationships. May that be right now or in the future. So your spirit guides want you to know, in case you are not yet already in a marriage or a relationship, there's gonna be a woman in your life. I don't know who this is. They're gonna act as though they know everything, and they see you as, we talked about it, right? They see you as like you're the younger one and you don't know anything about life. But again, it's not like in a way where you're like, oh, my little child, you don't know anything about life. It's not sweet. It is salty. It is weird. It's not, I don't like this energy here. It's like they're acting as though like, what do you know with your young years? Or what do you know about love? Or, wow, what the fuck is going on here? Because you might be saying like, oh, I'm in love, I found my man, I found my woman, and you're like, how do you know that they're the one for you? Whoa, what is going on here? Oh man. And then we have the card here, release your power. So again, this could be in the future. If you tell me I'm not in a relationship, this could be in the future. If you already are in a relationship, this is happening right now. this person might not like your partner, or they might not like the person that you chose as your partner. And they might be saying stupid shit, and the spirit guides want you to know the reason why you dream of this person, or there's going to be a dream in the future. The next couple of days that is going to reveal the truth to you. But I feel like this person is bitter, or they don't know what true love is, or they are in a marriage that is not. It's like, why do you get advice? Listen, your spirit guides are saying, do not take advice from people where you don't want this person's life. So why are you taking this person's advice? Of course, there's always exceptions, because sometimes you take an advice from a monk or a guru, but that doesn't mean that you want to be a monk or a guru. But you see the peace that this person has in their soul and in their spirit, so therefore you get inspired by this person's peace. So when they tell you something about peace, it's probably accurate. But if you see somebody who's bitter or who's always fighting in a relationship, don't take their advice on love. That doesn't make any sense. If they are in a loveless marriage or relationship and they tell you about love or tell you about marriage, this doesn't make any fucking sense. So whenever, it's like this energy where your spirit guides are saying they want you to make your own decision here about your love life or about the partner that you choose, or they want you to make, it's kind of like where you have to, even if what you are doing is a mistake, it's still, at least you know you made this decision yourself and you didn't take somebody else's like advice. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, your spirit guides are gonna guide you. That's why you have spirit guides, right? That's why you pray. That's why you have God. That's why you have departed loved ones in heaven that help you to make the right decision, even in your love life. I feel like there is a spirit guide that is helping you with your love life, okay? Or that is protecting your marriage in case it is supposed to be protected, okay? So they're going to call out this person. This might be something that is happening in the future. I feel like somebody's going to get triggered because you are in love, or because you marry. It's like somebody who marries out of convenience, or who marries out of, you know, different reasons. And then you marry out of love. And it's like they see that a marriage can even work when it's based on love and not. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. For others of you, if it's not your relationship and your love life, okay? Because I get very, very like irritated by that energy. For me, this feels like it's like true love, and then there's like a bitter person who doesn't believe in true love. And then, do you know what I'm being brought to? Do you guys remember the energy in Cinderella where the evil stepmother, and I'm not saying that it is a stepmother, it could be, but I don't want to go into it because you're gonna know. This person has a very weird way of looking at love. They have a very weird way of looking at marriage, or they have like a very questionable connection, or like they are usually in toxic relationships or something like that. Or they are very bitter when it comes to the topic love, or they talk very negatively about men or very negatively about women. But do you know what I'm being brought to? I'm being brought to Cinderella, and I'm being brought to the scene where she talked about, I don't know how exactly what happened, but Cinderella, she talked about like, we love each other, and then the woman said, true love doesn't exist anymore. Like this evil stepmother, true love doesn't exist anymore. And you know, the first time I married for love and it didn't work. And then I realized that you have to marry for convenience, because that's the only way you're going to get further in life. It was like a very like a distorted view of relationship and love and marriage, because she got so hurt and she didn't heal her heart. So that's the reason why this bitterness was sinking into her view of love. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who this is, but your spirit guides want you to know this might happen in the future, or this is happening right now, where they want you to protect your marriage. Even if it's not the right person for you, your spirit guides are going to show you this person is not in a position to tell you what to do when it comes to your love life, because they've made a lot of mistakes themselves. Does that make sense? Let me see what's going on here, because this is not a good energy. Look at this card here. This is not a good energy here. Okay, or they might talk your future partner down, but they don't see things clearly. It's kind of like they have glasses that are dirty, and then they're trying to tell you how your future spouse looks, or what you need to look out for in love, although they have glasses that are dirty. Does that make sense? For others of you, this could be somebody at work. This could be somebody at work that just I don't know, I feel like you have to be a little bit careful with this woman because she just doesn't like you, okay? I'm also hearing kind of like to show, wow, okay, I'm also hearing a spirit guides also want you to know, they want you to have a little bit more attitude or show this person, I know exactly that you're trying to manipulate me with your eyes or with something that you say under your breath. It's kind of like you're not saying, I know you're manipulating me. For some of you guys, you could be doing that, but for others of you to kind of like, your spirit guides want you to intimidate this person so that they don't think that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do with you. It's kind of like where you say something or you have like a little bit more bass in your voice and you say something like when this person comes to you and they say something and you're like, thank you for giving me that advice. But the way that you say it, because you know what the funny thing is, this person is wearing a mask. This person is not truthful. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. This person is not truthful. This person is pretending to be happy. They're pretending. They're wearing a mask. So how can you have an honest discussion or an honest conversation with somebody who doesn't want to show their true self or who doesn't want to show their face? So if they're acting as though, you know, if they're gonna wear a mask, your spirit guides are telling you, show this person that they cannot do whatever the fuck they want to do with you. Have a little bit more attitude, okay? You know the truth. You are connected to your spirit guides. And if you get advice from anybody, okay, it's not from a person who is bitter and it's not from a person who is so negative, okay? That doesn't make any sense here. If you get advice, it's from a spirit guide. It's when you pray for a sign. You know, your spirit guides always have your best interest at heart, okay? God always has your best interest at heart, okay? This is because I get very like irritated by that energy here. Okay, we have debt paid off and it says the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. For some of you guys, I also pick up an energy where somebody wants to make you feel guilty for having a good life or wants to make you feel guilty for, what the fuck is that energy here? Somebody wants to make you feel guilty or doesn't want you to have so much fun. What is that? And I don't know what this is. For others of you, your spirit guides want you to know you don't have to worry about any debt because they're, for some of you guys, I'm hearing your spirit guides are helping you with your financial situation. Okay, so they don't want you to worry about that. Bitch, what the fuck is that? And again, for others of you, it could be at work and it's kind of like, don't let this person like push you around. It says, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Show this person that you know what to do. Show this person, I can handle my own stuff. I know what to do here. I don't need your advice, especially when it comes from a salty place. I don't need salt, okay? For some of you guys, you might need salt around this person. Now that I say it, it's like salt is protecting or redirecting negative energy. For some of you guys, you might need to do like a protection ritual. Like, you know, protect me from all negative energies at work or protect my love life or protect my marriage or something like that, where you write it down or something like that, or where you take like a little bottle of salt with you when you go to work or when you go to, I'm also when you go to family gatherings, because for some of you guys, this could be connected to family here. I'm not going to lie, but it's like a very bossy person, or this is like a person who feels like because they're older, they have more wisdom than you, but sometimes older people do have more wisdom, but I feel like not this person. They see things in a very weird way. Like, I don't know. Okay, they're not in a position to talk to you about love or about anything. And again, for some of you guys, I feel like this person has already been, your spirit guides are saying this person has already been, your spirit guides have already shown you who this person is in a dream, or you will be having a dream of that person, and that dream is going to be weird. I feel like this dream is either going to be where this person is telling you what to do or wants to boss you around, or this person would tell you something about love, or they will act as though they want to give you advice in your dream or something like that. Okay, can you tell me why the Seven of Swords is here? I hate that energy, guys. Oh, I do not like that energy at all. Oh my God. I need to get out of here. One more. What is the Seven of Swords about here? This is very weird. This is like a person who cannot see other people happy when there's like, they get triggered by happiness and by love. What the fuck? They get triggered by you being happy and joyful. What the fuck is that? Okay, I feel like your spirit guides, what your spirit guides want you to know, don't be so, I'm not saying to be unfriendly to this person, but I'm saying that they want you to come in the room with like your chest, you know, like come into the room like a powerhouse. Okay, kind of like, don't let this person dominate you. It's like an energy where, listen to me, it's kind of like, you know how in the animal kingdom where there's like one animal that wants to dominate the other animal, and the animal that is dominating the other animal, they're doing it with like eyes, like with eye contact, or with the way that they walk, because I'm being brought to lions and stuff like that. There's something about your body language, okay? Your body language, your energy, and how you speak should tell this person, back the fuck off, I know exactly what to do. Okay, and I get a little bit irritated because I feel like this person is like, they're they have a very toxic energy, or they're bitter. This is a bitter person who gets triggered by sweet people, or by sweet love, or like, I don't know. Okay, tell this person that they cannot boss you around, that you are old enough to make your own decisions. Okay, of course, try to make it as graceful as possible, because I'm a little bit heated here right now. Yeah, tell them like, I don't need your advice. I don't need your advice. I don't need your energy. I don't need your support. I don't need your validation. Okay, I don't need that. I don't. Or that you just stay for yourself and don't surround yourself with that person. Okay. What the fuck? I hate that. But you know, the thing is, because I hate that energy and I hate talking about stuff like that, but it's like, that's why we are here, you know, tarot readers, because there's a lot happening energetically. I feel like this is happening in energy, where this person wants to dominate you, or I don't know, they're competing with you secretly. This is like a person who's secretly competing with you. What the fuck? Especially if it's like family. This is very sad. I don't know. Okay, or like, they don't want to be proven wrong. If they believe in marriage of convenience, or if they believe in like life is hard, they don't want you to prove to them life can be sweet. Does that make sense? Or you can marry out of love. You don't have to marry out of convenience. Listen, don't let this person guilt trip you. I feel like for some of you guys, this person will try to guilt trip you, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. What is this someone new's entering your life about? What is that about? Okay. Okay. Your spirit guides want you to know that okay, it's gonna sound weird. So for some of you guys, I feel like this is somebody new because of like work, or this could be like a new colleague, this could be a new manager, this could be a new boss. That is where you have to be aware of that energy. For others of you, how can I say it? For others of you, I feel like this is a person who has fallen from grace. And when I say that, I feel like this person used to be very sweet. I feel like this person used to be very sweet and very innocent. Again, this could be somebody in your family. I don't know, okay? Because your spirit guides will tell you who this is. But I feel like this person used to be very sweet. I'm hearing they have fallen from grace, or they're kind of like a fallen angel, okay? Where they became bitter. You know, they could not... What is this energy about here? Yeah, look at that. They didn't process the pain that they've gone through. Because they didn't process the pain that they've gone through, they became bitter. You see, this is like somebody who maybe is not good at shadow work, or they don't know how to process pain. Okay, and all this pain that they feel, they project it onto other people. They don't know what to do with this pain that they feel. Oh boy. Again, for others of you, your spirit guides want you to know there's a new person entering your life, but there's going to be a third person who wants to tell you what to do, or like, it's like two people are absolutely in love. And then there's like a third person who's like, who wants to, you know, like, they want to, I don't know what they want. it's like they want to have a say, or they feel like they are in a position of authority to tell you what to do, or to judge them, or to judge you, or to judge your relationship, or to judge your marriage. I don't know what this is. This is somebody who didn't learn how to process pain. They don't know how to process pain. They don't know how to do shadow work. And so they walk around with their shadow. Literally. If you don't do shadow work, your shadow is coming with you everywhere you go. Your shadow can only, like turn into light or disappear when you do shadow work. This person has not done shadow work, so their shadow is with them. Oh God, I don't know what this is. One more. What is the chair filled about here? Oh man, guys, I don't like that energy here at all. Like, don't take love advice from this person. For others of you, I'm also picking up here, if you there could also be an energy where you have to be a little bit careful about romance at work, because I feel like for some of you guys, you might be meeting somebody at work, you might be falling in love at work with somebody here, okay, with the marriage card, or there's romance in the air at work, but it can cause problems because of, like, I'm hearing, because of a salty bitch. Okay, I don't know what this means, but yeah, for some of you guys, you have to be, you have to make sure that you separate work and love, because there might be an energy where there's love at work, and because of somebody's salty bitchy energy, it can cause problems at your workplace if you indulge in that romance energy. Does that make sense? For others of you, I do feel like for others of you, this is like somebody new that is coming into your life, but you have to be aware of this person. But again, it's like an older, mature woman, or it's like a woman that is definitely older than you, or she looks older than you, or something like that. Okay, what is that about? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. I feel like there's someone new entering your life. I feel like there's two new people entering your life, or again, it's like you meet somebody new and then there's somebody around you that is trying to tell you what to do, or okay, guys, I don't want to tap more into that energy here. Let me see. Let's get an advice from your spirit guides. So they don't want you to back down. They want you to have a little bit more attitude, or be a little bit more like, keep your distance with that person. Keep your distance with that person. When you walk into a room, come in with your energy, with your power, your chest. Okay, I'm hearing you are in the right. Okay, this person is in the wrong. Or this person is not, their intentions are not, no. It's a no from me. Okay, let's see. What is the advice for pile number 3 when it comes to that situation here? 9 of Swords. Don't overthink it, okay? Don't be scared and don't overthink it. You have all the protection in the world. Your spirit guides, they are fucking protecting you from this person. If this person comes too near to you, it's like, just imagine like this person wants to visit you. On the day where they want to visit you, everything goes wrong, they oversleep, they don't get the bus and stuff like that, and they end up not coming to you, or they end up not coming to work or something like that. The spirit guides want you to know there's no reason for you to be afraid, but there's a reason for you to distance yourself, and there's a reason for you to not take any advice from that person, especially when it comes to love or when it comes to work. Don't, please. Like, don't let this person influence any decisions that you're gonna make. Okay, let's see. What is the advice here for pile number 3? King of Wands. What is your... Yeah, listen. Your spirit guides are telling you, you know who you are. You know who your spirit guides are. You know that God is on your side. You know that your spirit guides are with you to tell you the truth, or... Let's see. I'm hearing keep it professional as well. Keep it professional. Okay, there's no need for you to drive to this person's place and cuss them out. Keep it professional, okay? But put boundaries. Keep it professional. So first of all, don't worry about it, okay? Your spirit guides are with you. They're protecting you, which is the reason why they're telling you that. They're always going to tell you the truth. You will always have psychic downloads. There will always be signs to warn you when it comes to that person. Second of all, they're saying keep it professional, or keep it cool, keep it calm. Like, keep cool, keep calm. but be your own boss in that situation. Don't let this person boss you around. Be your own boss. Okay, whatever the heck that means to you. I'm hearing the song by Ciara, Level Up. Remember what I told you. Be your own boss, love yourself, and get up and dance. Level up. What is the advice here for pile number 3? How to handle this weird ass energy? Death card. Okay, death. Okay, hold on. We have the 5 of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, I feel like your spirit guides want you to change the way you treat this person, or change the way you... How can I explain that energy? They want you to make changes when it comes to that person, where you have boundaries, or you start to act differently, or you start to distance yourself here. With the death card, it's kind of like... I'm also hearing, listen to me, I'm also hearing, if this is a person that you know for quite some time, an auntie, an uncle, or whatever, for a lot of you guys, it's female energy here. If it's somebody that you know for quite some time, your spirit guides want you to know that this person still sees you as this little young version of you that was insecure. Show them that you're not that anymore. Show them, I'm not the little child that I used to be. I'm not this insecure anymore. I'm not. I'm not the person that you know from 5 years ago. I've evolved, I've learned, I've healed. I'm not that person anymore. So stop treating me like that. Okay, kind of like, I feel like your spirit guides want you to have a little bit of an attitude towards that person. So it's almost like as if this person gets the memo that you don't want to talk to them, or that you don't want to interact with them, or that you know that what they're doing is not correct, or something like that. Okay. I'm also hearing something about don't give this person money is something that I'm picking up here, because if you start giving this person money, they will come to you like you're their bank. Oh God, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, what is the advice here? One more card. What can pile number 3 do about this situation here? 10 of Cups. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Okay. Look at that. It's kind of like, listen to me. This is a person who wants to tell you how to raise your children, how to make your husband happy. This is a person, again, this could be something that is happening in the future, okay? For some of you guys, it could be somebody in your family. Or this is a person that is telling you what to do when it comes to your career, or when it comes to, you know, like how you will get to the top, or how you will be successful, or something like that. Your spirit guides are saying, stay in your lane, do your own thing, okay? Don't worry about it. Focus on feeling good, feeling, protecting yourself, protecting your peace of mind, protecting your happiness, protecting your harmony, okay? Protecting your family, okay? If it is a family member, limit how often you see them. I'm not gonna front, okay? Because the more often you see them, the more bitterness happens inside of them. I don't know, this is very sad, but what am I supposed to say here? Okay, I don't know if it would make sense to talk to them like, here. But I feel like this is like where you have to limit the contact with them. Okay, especially once you are in a relationship here. If you are not yet in a relationship, this whole drama, mama, whatever, is going to happen once you are in a relationship here. And your spirit guides are saying, please protect your family, please protect your peace, protect your husband, protect your wife, protect your true love, okay? And don't get so, yeah, look at that. I keep saying protect. Look at this energy, bottom of the deck. Protect your house, your energy, okay? When you know this person's coming over, let's say for example it's an auntie, put protection everywhere, sage everything, have your protection, everything has to be protected in all kinds of places, okay? Because their energy is very, very toxic, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't want you to be scared. This is something that might be happening once you get engaged, once you get married, once you are in a committed relationship here, okay? Or again, this could be something about where there's romance, that there's gonna be some type of romance happening at your work, and your spirit guides are saying keep it professional, and maybe don't be so lovey-dovey at work, because this person is like maybe wants to then, you know, like push you out of this job, or like, do you know what I mean? Like kind of like keep it professional and, you know, be, you know, lovey-dovey with each other in private and not at work. Okay, don't mix work with love. Okay, something like that here. Overall, guard up, wall up, protection. This is this, and I cannot stand that energy. And it's funny because the card here that came out for you is vanity, right? You chose the vanity card. This is like a person who's so prideful that it becomes toxic. Okay, okay, beautiful pile number 3. I hope this helped you guys. One last card to end off with a good, you know, energy. It says joy. As I do will, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from you. Radiate from me, but from you. Okay. Your spirit guides are saying, stay positive. Stay who you are. Do not change. Okay. Only if you feel like, I'm also hearing, this is like a person who doesn't give valid criticism. They give criticism with no, I don't know. Okay. And guys, I hope this helped you guys. I definitely would do like a protection spell when it comes to your success in your career, or when it comes to your love life, or when it comes to your marriage or your children. Protection is definitely needed, and keeping your distance when it comes to that person. Okay, again, your spirit guides will show you who this is when the time is right. They're going to show you who this is, so you can kind of like keep your distance here. Okay, beautiful pile number 3. That's all I have for you guys. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye.